Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Reborn for a quick build and farming update for you guys as a guide showing you farming the mountain trolls outside of Draknar's Forge. It's an old school power leveling back when Prophecies was the only campaign, so some of you guys might be going back into memory for that. So all you need is like a VOS build bar as well as the couple of heroes to speed boost you to the area. Just incoming and fallback with 2 or 3 heroes makes it work. Ensure that you have 16 earth prayers for this, otherwise you will pretty much die instantaneous between the time that you are killing, because your mystic and mirage do not last long enough in order for you to withstand the damage from them. If you're able to and you're able to afford it, go ahead and pop a candy corn, because that extra 1 second with Mirage manages you to able to survive a little easier. But this is made to make it profitable, so I would just try to do it without the pecans if you're able to. That way you can afford to do it. So the spawns vary here. Some spawns there's more than others with the trolls. And anytime that you are in motion, you want to use Shield of Force throughout. That way you can knock them down, and that gives them a second to respond to before attacking. So let's say you need to use your Mirage for a second, then you can use that at the same time, Shield of Force. So I'm slowly moving up, otherwise I'm going to break the aggro. See how my Mirage went out a little early without that candy corn. And this time we have a ranger boss. So you're going to have some runs where you'll have the actual warrior boss, and other runs you'll have a ranger boss. Alright, so after you get them grouped up, you go ahead and start spiking away. Just maintain that Mirage Cloak the whole time and you should be safe. You just have to continually spam your enchantments pretty much, and you understand the VOS route after that. So warrior boss and the ranger boss varies between each farm, but it's really that simple. And you get a lot of mountain troll tusks. I'm not sure if they're going to be used for a collector item or not, or for later on weeks in the Nick, but it's a good farm. Pretty solid for farming these mountain trolls. It's hard to kill the ranger without actually having the whole group here at once in a big group, so depending on the spawn. So sometimes you have to go in and pull the rest of these before you actually do the spike. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more run just to show you all, recap exactly what I did. It's in hard mode, using my heroes to rush me through. One other key point is I use Shield of Force, just a reminder as I showed earlier, to knock the enemies down, and it gives them a weaken. So you want to have them weaken before you spike. That way it gives you a little extra damage on the enemies, and they won't hit you as hard because it weakens them. So let's go ahead and do one more run to show y'all maybe we might gamble and get a warrior boss this time. I always struggle killing the ranger bosses, but it varies between a warrior and ranger. So I have no pecans I could run. I would rather run these, but showing y'all to make this profitable, it requires no funds besides having your gear set with your, and I'll be sure to put that in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and make it in there. See, the spawn's different. There isn't even any trolls this time. So I guess I can go ahead and just keep rolling in. Usually if there's no trolls there, they're inside the cave, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Like, you can die after 15 to 17 trolls pretty easily, so you definitely want to keep spamming skill 7 anytime you can. And you see how I had that recharge reflex time that was a little faster with the 10% half recharge, or 20%, I'm sorry, from the staff. So you want to gamble on that with the staff as well. So I stop for a second, let them gather, and then I knock them down. That weakens them right there to recast all of my stuff. They're about to, yep, I made it. But I was about to say they might body block me as well. So see how I'm barely coaxing in? I use Shield of Force again to get it, and now I got all of them grouped up. The weaken makes them scatter a little bit, but if you wait a second, you should be able to handle it. Shield of Force one more time, it gets them all weakened. Go ahead and put staggering up, and I'm starting to spike away. This time we have a warrior, so it should work out a little bit smoother. They do scatter and run away from you, but you should be safe if you just keep on spiking, maintaining your Mirage Cloak throughout, and you maintain all your other enchantments. And anytime you can, use your shield force. Knocking them down gives them that weaken again, as well as the chance for you to recover. Because that 1 second knockdown does help with your HP regen. Anyway, be sure to give this a thumbs up, and if y'all think this was a different type of video, let me know. I've never seen this farm out here with a VOS. It's pretty casual, and see right now the bottle of grogs are dropping as well. Oh, what do you know? I got an elite tomb. So it's nice for farming the elite warrior tombs as well. Ranger's a little harder, as you noticed earlier. I couldn't kill, so you got to see the gist of both worlds. And that's about it for the video. I'll be sure to put the build template, weapon requirements, and runes in the description. So I'm not going to finish off that one. Thanks for watching. This is Reborn out. If you, I forgot to mention that you can go to the other side if you want to kill the other group. I always didn't waste my time killing both groups. I just went to just one side, but you could do both sides. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy.